on to other things. This one goes out.
All right, let's listen.
Save us.
Let's listen to the new radio station for a little bit. We haven't listened to this one much yet.
100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive.
Let's
since
go.
they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor.
There's
in
some
any
like
discernible
buildings
way.
over here.
The
Let's go
microscopic
investigate
egg
those.
remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers. So
lot of
Auntie's
stuff over
Choice
here, actually.
administrators were satisfied with this inept solution.
Wait, is that a spider?
Purple berries are now a common nutritional and flavoring agent throughout the colony worlds. Mindless Auntie's Choice consumers, especially
Armed and ready.
a large variety of berry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite.
Uh-oh.
More accurately, the label should read live.
Craft back in business.
But in any case,
Commander, you're...
Choice
I'm sorry.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
intent for their customers.
Robot couldn't hit the broad side of a freighter.
Happy to help. Discreetly.
This gun level's
Another
up with
reason
you,
this
but
documentarian is grateful for our order's fabricated nutritional foodstuffs. OA archive transcription number 3918-4 ends here.
how does this gun keep leveling? How much does it level up? Yeah, it's level 4.
To increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus.
Increasing its power. The damage is going down though.
Drink
It's
maximum
weird.
alcohol-free liquor.
The other brands may be 80 proof. Ours
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
printed on each label.
I know.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Sorry, they're coming for me.
Remove yourself. Contentment is found by accepting your role in the grand plan. Understanding your place. Knowing
Come on, gun.
Rat's raring to go.
Gun leveled up again.
the following
Nice.
song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking
13
and
damage.
constructive
So this gun will just
rumination.
keep leveling up and leveling up and leveling
Generating
up.
primes, techniques, and uses.
Interesting weapon. Wonder
Good
how
day and
high
welcome
level it
again
can
to
get.
Advanced Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue
Beautiful.
to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based
Do I have
on
0 in gun skill?
arithmetic-based
Yes.
harmonic progressions.
But I
My
have
name is Edmund Van
100%
and I
increased
am the
damage to
senior
weak
tenured
spots,
laureate
so
of
that
the
helps.
Tertiary Adjunct School of Numenistics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will
Okay,
focus
save
on
me.
the generation of prime numbers, techniques, and uses thereof. I know. Prime numbers? Why so simplistic? Well, consider this a basic refresher.
God, this radio station's
in
about some
remedial
mathy stuff.
numenistics for those new to the order.
It fits the order though.
I will start by explaining what a prime number is.
Oh, dear God.
Despite the fact that you should have learned that definition decades ago.
Oh, no.
While still in diapers.
It's a math.
But no matter. I have been called many things, and repetitious is one of them. I have also been called redundant several times. And once I was called reiterative, if you can believe that.
Reiterative.
So, prime numbers. What are they? The simplest definition is this. Given the set of natural numbers greater than 1, let's call that set n2, then a prime is any number in the set n2 that is not itself a product of two other numbers in the set n2. A simple definition. Elegant.
Yes.
Uplifting. Almost ascendant, you could say, but not redundant. Side note, I am frequently asked why isn't 1 a prime number since nothing can
So if you
divide
missed
other
it
than
earlier,
itself.
this is the new
And the
faction. This new faction, they're obsessed with predicting the future by doing math. So they're obsessed with numbers and formulas and stuff. They're called the Order. So they're very mathy. A very math-focused people. Very math-obsessed.
There is
So
simple.
they predict the
you silly
future
lay
using
person.
equations.
Because with such an inclusion to the definition of a prime number, then nothing else would be
What's
a
that over there?
prime number. And then what good are prime numbers? Wait, you ask. What good are prime numbers?
These are a nice resource.
Why would we want to find and use prime numbers?
I will take
There
those.
are all kinds of abstract number theory applications, and that should
Man, this is
and
really
would be
going on about
sufficient
prime
reason
numbers,
to want
isn't it?
them. But there are also, how should I say, practical applications. such
Okay.
as maintaining the security of bit cartridges. In fact, our archive uses primes for that reason and many more.
Okay.
The archive incorporates prime numbers for storage and retrieval on its ultra-efficient system of data bricks, as well as using prime numbers in the process of checking its memory stores for corruption,
Right.
lest its calculations be tainted by such.
Stranger.
But
Hi.
if you
Order
want to
bids you
become a
welcome, but
humanistics
also
researcher,
warnings.
There are several open questions in the area of
As
prime
exciting
number
as this is, my God. Okay.
In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here.
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Well, I'm gonna be sick.
What was that attack?
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end.
Ceasefire.
Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken.
Well, it weren't our artillery that made that strike. I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Why is that? What else is going on around here?
The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists. Well, not certain about that last one anymore after the attack.
When you say zealots, you mean cultists who worship the rifts?
Yep, mad to the last one. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose.
What are we saying about scavengers?
They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and prone to violence. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest of here. I'd strongly advise keeping your distance.
Well, I have to ask about the creatures.
The creatures are of the genus Verachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human, and exceedingly willing to do so.
Thanks for information.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I can't steal from him? I can steal from other people, though. Yeah, there's giant spider monsters, as we just saw. We just fought a bunch of them over there. Steal heavy rounds. They're not going to miss that. They won't even know it's gone. Prism Burst Assault Rifle. Oh, wait, this is a... Initiate Orban's chest key. Oh. Okay, well... If we throw this over here...
Investigating phenomena.
Okay, now I got his chest key. And we'll just walk back over here and loot his
Have this
chest.
deactivated post-haste. Deactivation verified.
Got him. Now all his loot is belong to me. Perfect. It's very true. It works in real life too. If you crouch, people can't see you as long as you've been practicing. You have to practice a lot, but as you do it more often, people will be able to not see you when you crouch. Even if you're right in front of them, you'll just like poof, disappear. And then when you're crouching, you can take whatever you want. If your skill's high enough, no one will know that you're crouched and that you're stealing stuff. Investigate the factory. It's a big map. I guess we'll go to the factory first just to see what's over there. Try to find out what's going on. Follow this road. Yeah, I'll do that. happened to the tram that broke it? She seems like it. Yeah, it's like snapped in half there. So many crystals everywhere. Lots of these are arachnid creatures everywhere too. It's like I see a couple dead ones too.
Looks like a fight. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Oh, thanks. Heal me then.
Titan on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered.
I'm trying. Oh god, they got me. That's why I saved them. This gun's really bad because it's so low level. But it looks like if you keep leveling it gets better and better though.
Our iffy.
Okay, keep listening to the math people's radio. Game's really good.
Rap, tingling. All charged up. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered.
Try it.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Get to the point and do not vacillate.
They have so many bangers on these radio stations. I don't know what the song is, but it's got a chill vibe to it.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, source peer-reviewed
Wireless
sound of scientists.
Okay, saving.
For those of you away in the field or heads down in research,
I haven't seen the TV show The Foundation.
Handle this.
Sounds
we
cool.
offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsaysai's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Now, the elements were first discovered in the data data system. Zeranium wasn't found in
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Damage went up.
principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system.
It's like their butt is their weak spot.
And, little risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its
healing.
liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxic
All right,
to
not bad at
organic
all.
material. But in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. Even sprinkle
Yeah, they're
Zeranium
little
crystals on
butts.
your
What do you call
nutrient
it on
bars.
spiders?
They
The
won't
little
kill you
butt
on immediate
sacks.
contact. Certainly more
Whatever
harms
those
than
are,
the
that's their
Zeranium
weak spot.
manufacturing. Imagine years of jeopardous methodological
The
experiments
bulbous
in
behind.
extraction, refinement, and processing, from the
Whatever that's
harvesting of
called.
liquid Zeranium to grinding of crystals for higher yields. Now, Zeranium powers everything from laboratories and outposts to craft and weaponry comparatively safely and at a greater input to output ratio than any other known
I
form
don't know
of
what that
fuel.
is, but it's full of
So
loot.
ends this missive.
A lot of bones.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Your fractions should never be improper. Oh my god, all this learning stuff. very sciencey radio.
If I measured every heartbeat and electrical signal, would I find a value for love or divide my heart by zero?
Every song is somehow math related, but I'm not surprised with these people. This, yeah, Dan Vibe is a perfect emote for this. Yeah, you guys are exactly right. Got him. That does not compute. Haha, sweet. Thank you for the 103-month resub. It does not compute.
If all matter has mass and thus exerts attraction, could I bear love's weight and measure, or be crushed beneath abstraction? Can I calculate truth or assumption? Where does love
Regret to inform you, Zerania Manufacturer 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred.
Lockdown. Does not compute.
It's both clear and ambivalent. Love does not compute.
What a good love song. Love does not compute. Love does not compute. Yeah, this game's very fun to explore. We're on the second planet, and it's very different from the first planet.
Someone there?
Hello?
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
Your facility launched an attack on Auntie's Choice. Let me in before they reciprocate.
Yet, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party sent to cajole me into swinging free open the gate. What our consumerist rivals lack in intellectual rigor, they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile.
I have special orders from Matriarch's Mercy and demand to see your superior immediately.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir.
This is Factor Maytugian. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Oh, yeah. I'm allowed inside. Good. I will steal everything that's not nailed down. Because love does not compute.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, Is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
I'm on a first-name basis with presiding bishop and abbot. Remember that.
All within the order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
Just so you know, there's rumors of a thief in the area that pickpockets people and steals all the belongings that are lying around. Just so you know, I'm looking for them, okay? And the best way to find them is to crouch myself. So if you ever see me crouching, I'm looking for the thief. And what in the void's going on here?
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location.
Transport pods? Weird thing to call a missile.
Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
Sounds like the perpetrator had you cornered, actually.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Anything else go terribly wrong?
No, thankfully. Not yet, at any rate. Architect willing, that will be the last of it. Now, you'd best speak with our proctor. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Oh, good. You're facing away from me. Oh, wait, there's saving. Sorry. I got your stuff. It's all mine.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
I wonder if I should go down and talk to the person first,
Evidently
or
originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium.
so many
Blue
robots
outpost
right here.
Opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Chat, if I sneak up around you, I'm gonna yoink. It's just how it is.
What I'd like to know is why
I like to yoink everybody's stuff and put it right in my pocket. Because the only way loot is going to be safe from me is if it's already in my pocket.
Low functioning functionary at best.
That's how it
I mean,
works.
just look at this mess. That explosion.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary, fastidiousness.
Anything up
Little good
here?
that's doing us now. Little good that'll do us when Angie.
Okay, they're both looking away from me. Good. Trauma kit. Ooh, that's nice. Now, if I can just
You lose something down there?
I am exercising, rude lady. Okay? Can a person just exercise anymore without someone thinking that they're stealing? Jeez.
You lose something down there?
Maybe. God, none of your business. Mine. You lose something down there?
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
Factor metadata cleared me.
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Is this where the cargo pod used in the attack was launched? Can you tell me what happened?
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The zeranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it.
Summarize it for me, please.
A transport pod full of zeranium was fired from here, at Outpost Opportunity. It subsequently exploded in spectacular fashion.
You didn't see anything from here?
Terminal input functions down below in operations. The low-ranking scientist who launched the pod is inside. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I need to crack a window, guys. It's getting a little hot in here. I like it hot, but not this hot. Okay. So it looks like the guy downstairs is like the main bro. Let's go see who's holding everyone hostage over here. How's the game compared to the first one? Really fun. Better in just about every way.
Down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Oh, great. We have a sassy villain.
Hold on. Emergency detoxification initiated.
What?
What's her name took over.
Emergency detoxification. Why can't I steal from him? It's not fair.
Things have been a mite haywire.
Yeah, things are just disappearing all over the station. I don't know what happened. They're just like gone everywhere. Items are just disappearing left and right. It's crazy.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
You mean Initiate Alva?
A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
It's wonder they call them secret anymore. So, what'd this overt operative do?
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Probably need to investigate a bit before murdering anybody.
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Oh, I will. I'll let you know.
Hello. Come here often. Goodbye.
Bye.
This unit, enjoy our banter.
We always do a little research before we kill somebody because they could have a side quest. They could be a companion. But if you kill them, they're just gone. That's sealed. Let's would open that somehow. Any advice on starting skills and perks? No, because there are so many places to use all the skills that you won't feel like you made any bad decisions. So feel free to pick whatever you think is fun to role play as. So if you want to play a talker, that's great. Advanced encryption key. This guy gave me some good stuff, really good stuff. There's like been many places that I could use all of the skills. And there's some things I can't get because I don't have certain skills, so you won't be able to get it's not like Fallout where you can kind of get everything, you know. Like Fallout 4 where you're good at everything, but it's more like Fallout 1 and 2 where you won't be able to do some stuff depending on your perks and skills. So just accept that, like you're not gonna be able to go everywhere or do everything. But what it does mean is that when you do pick stuff, you'll be able to get into certain places you won't be able to get to in other places because you'll have really good stats in these 1-2 things.
We're still in lockdown, so I take it you haven't shot the traitor yet.
I'm continuing my investigation. Sit tight.
Failed to see the point, but if you must.
Oh, I must. I would like to talk to Miss Alva as well and figure out what her story is.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachid's calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
The order is so weird.
Of course she's hiding
Two
something.
exemplars,
You think those two
dead as
exemplars just
Pythagoras.
fell wrong? They're
No one's
hardly
been
prone
inside
to
operation
involuntary
since.
self-injury.
Investigator. Factor
said head on
Well, let me look around a little bit and see what oh, hi. I'm here to do investigating. I'm going to snoop, and I'm going to loot, and I'm going to take all the stuff. Because it is all mine. Okay, grab that. What do we got? Records repository. That seems like a place that would have some interesting stuff. There's no way in there. There must be, maybe an operations could open it. So I'll need her to open it for me. So maybe we do go talk to the lady and see what she has to say. Saying the quiet part out loud. No, I can give you an example of that, Skewer. Quiet part!
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Alva's been here for how many years?
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Evaluation dithering.
Test your hypothesis elsewhere.
Hi, what you doing here? Nothing? Okay. Okay, that's empty. I think I'm gonna need to talk to the lady because there's no other way for me to get into any of these buildings. They're all locked.
No.
Come on, stop being detected. Come on, stop being detected for a second. There we go. Good. Getting really good at stealing everything. What's the game about? It's about $70. But if you want to play early, it's about $100. Alright. 2 initiates appear to have been shot. Based on your determination of the body's state and location, appears an initiate was forced to fire on the other, who in turn shot him. What? They shot each other.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
Hello.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who was that you brought with you? A friend. Ah, an Auntie's choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
I would really like you to explain to me how this is just a big understanding. Wait, how can you tell I'm from the Earth Directorate?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
I inspected the bodies of the guards you killed. That took considerable skill.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
You seem pretty competent for someone stuck at the initiate level.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
Yes. If you ain't climbing the ladder, you're on a downward trajectory. Nobody in their right mind would be content.
Do you have any way to prove your innocence?
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
Savada says you might blow this place up. If you promise not to if I help?
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
She seems pleasant and nice, but that's a little too pleasant and nice. It's a little like, what are you hiding? A little too squeaky clean nice. I don't trust it. It's like, I want to believe her, but I just don't. Okay, got all his stuff. This on very hard. We knocked it down the hard because it was becoming a reload simulator.
Glad those not skilled at math can fulfill some.
I highly recommend playing the game on normal hard before very hard. Very hard really needs either a bunch of reloading or some really combat focused
circumstances proceed toward intended
perks and
results.
build, which we are not. We're not very combat focused right now. We're more of a talker than a fighter, and we also have health penalties from our passive, so we're like, we die very easy in combat. Steel Tutlery Impact Converter. Gonna steal everything. Examine. Printed backup records. Consists of a number of instructions that are time-stamped and uniquely numbered. Using the time of the launch initiate Eva supplied, you're able to look up the recent launch. It shows that it was directed at Outpost Opportunity. You also detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just the type of paper or product or the printing process. So ex-convict or dumb could be used here. Look closer. Records clearly show the initiate Alva launched the payload at Outpost Opportunity. It's undisputable she fired the command, though the smell seems curious. So it sounds like the record was altered. Launch records. Records expunged. Please review backup physical records. So the records were removed, huh? There's unique weapons in the game, yes. Uniques are not necessarily better than other weapons. They're just may have unique properties or might have more mod slots or something. Word of caution. Remember, there remains a 19.8% chance of one coming face-to-face with Celiphorax or Virid child of crunchable size, toothy disposition among the lower levels of manufacturing. Colleagues in xenobiology note that screaming, flailing one's arms, or other expressions of albeit terror only excite the creatures further. Please be advised to weep silently during any chance encounters. Ongoing lab use concern. As overseer of the facility, you're clearly allowed full access to all areas and equipment, but your presence in a laboratory remains a distraction at best and at worst a source of anxiety for members of our junior faculty. As you are no longer keenly aware, even minor surfaces can translate into delays over time. I confident you will appreciate my candor to take this in the best possible light. There's a weird smell on that, like it was altered. And then someone wiped the records. Both are very curious.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Angie's being too dissuaded by that.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
I'm gonna pickpocket this guy. Did I take it? Let's see what's in here. Yeah, he had a security lock on this. 1,300 bits? Damn, that's a lot of bits. Never had that many bits since we had all those horses that one day. Okay, grab all that.
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Thank you for the bits, Cake Donut. I mean, the Corsi. Facility secured then?
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
You turn everything else? Remember anything odd earlier?
A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear?
Records show that you fired the payload at the outpost. The papers smelled weird, though.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination.
Right.
But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Still didn't tell us who's responsible. Think it might be Sabota?
Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
Can we prove the launch was altered?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
Before we continue further, I'd like to know more about who I'm working with.
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Okay, well, we got some more investigation to do, chat, which means we need more evidence. Dragoon armor. Bunch of crafting materials, more crafting materials. Okay, well, looks like we need to go up into this place. Actually, we have the high access security card. Let's see what's in here. Bunch of resources. Don't mind if I do. Essence of Vigo Kilo. Heals 700 over a duration. Gives poisoning on use. Ooh, that's not. I don't like that. Too much of a negative on there. But cool item that you can find it. You can also craft it. So the security card I stole from that guy is like opening all the doors everywhere. It's sort of like when You want to do collabs with streamers, but you have no viewers and no one wants to collab
Had
with
plenty
you.
of managers
but once you
like
get some
Svoboda
viewers,
back on
everyone wants to
Tau
collab.
Ceti.
It's
Couldn't
like,
take
opens all the
responsibility
doors.
for nothing.
It's amazing. Uh-oh. I see blood. It's not good. Could be something bad. Shoot him in the butt.
Ready if you need a house call. Anyone else? Here, medic.
Got him.
Ain't recharged. Looking a few quarts low, Commander.
Okay, taking a little bit of damage there.
They did me in.
In his butt, fast. Uh-oh. Actually, I can't tell. It might be his head. Thought it was the butt, but it might be the head.
Knew you had my back. Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Well, I would, but you're dead already. It doesn't help me much. Very low on bullets on that gun, so we'll just, I can't heal for another little bit here.
In business.
Okay, if we could save. Get ready to fire.
Time to earn my commission.
And gone. Premium Moon Man. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck! I do that every time I read it. Scales will up your speech skill. Actually, it does make my companions better. HP drops so fast in this game. Yeah, they really need to double, if not triple, companion health, and then give them maybe a little bit more damage resistance, because they're too dumb to be that fragile, because they just run in and die.
Over here.
If they were smarter, then maybe they could be fragile, but they just die so quick, and they don't try to save themselves. It's pretty bad. Safety reset for door. Come on. Oh, hello there.
Ah, finally a favorable happenstance. After I became stuck in here, those organisms appeared, all hungry-eyed and slavering profusely. The door jammed. Not sure how. Worked perfectly acceptably earlier.
Slow down. Oh no, my old enemy doors. Whatever will I do?
Depends on your level of moxie and know-how, I suspect. Let me think. You could try jimmying the door open if you
I don't know him.
Engineering expertise. Or, I don't know, engage in a routine advanced physical regime. Otherwise, the safety reset is in a wall panel around the corner. Though that seems a bit boring for a dynamic sort like you.
Thanks. I think I figured out how to open the door.
Of course. Apologies. I extrapolate solutions when I'm nervous.
What if I just use some explosives? It worked. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be rude.
Thank Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
I had a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
This is central processing. If I want to reroute launch coordinates, I do it here, yes?
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened there?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both.
Were you around the time the attack of Outpost Opportunity?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
What do you know about Initiate Alva?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I mean, do you have anything I could steal? You know, just in case. Thank you. Scrap metal, examine. A patchwork array of switch boxes and cobblers connecting many of the facility command systems, and obviously rewiring the cables is noticeable. Ooh, my observation skill is high enough. You determine the wires specifically configured to reroute coordinate commands from Initiate Alva's location in the operations room. Reroute coordinate commands from Initiate's location in the operations room. Huh. Are you just being a big ol' ham today? Are you just being a big ol' ham? You need so much attention? Sorry, she needs attention. She needs attention. She's purring so loud. Let's take a look-see. Okay, so now she's over there now.
May all your theories prove true.
Thank you. May all your bread loaves be soft and mold-free. May all your streams have cat butt. Just like this stream has cat butt now. Alright, am I gonna break the game? Yeah. But I am up here, though. The platform does. Oh. Okay, let's see. That ledge looks suspicious, like it wants me to go over there. No! It does not, apparently. Oh, well. Okay, so we have one more piece of evidence. Now we can go and get the other piece of evidence, and then...
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Over here! Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I didn't even look up here.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Yeah, they're looking a little sus. Anything up here? They let me get up here very easily. Any secrets? Along the wall? No. Except right there. Nope. Just done that way for flavor, I guess. Okay. What's that? Unpleasant sound. Like a croaking, clicking, clacking sound. Like, ugh. Definitely play this when it comes out. It's very fun. You're gonna love it. If you like the first game, you're gonna absolutely love this game. It's just like the first game, but better. Why is that other one so high up there?
Factor's been in there a while.
And may the plan guide you.
May your plan guide you.
Always account for standard deviation.
Yes. And
Something about
2
that
plus
Alva
2
doesn't
is
square.
4.
And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Watch where you point that.
You're a little sad, sir. A little bit sad.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
I mean, suppose I'll do. Why is there a big leak over there?
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
A gas cloud, huh? Better steer clear of that. I'm allergic to, everything.
Well, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
All right, you got yourself a specialist, or a reasonable stand-in.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
2 plus 2 is 5.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
I think I can steal from her. Yes. Well, I guess we can turn off the leak and then just go the natural ways. Even though we do have the shield, that would work. What's down here? I see something here.
Yeah.
Getting slightly poisoned over here for some reason. The extra sneak perk damage is really... the perk that increases sneak damage really good, lowers your max health. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, maybe, but I'm not really a stealth build. I want to do a sneaky character at some point, but I'm not really doing that right now. Logistics. What's over there? Okay, let's activate our shield. High access security card. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, basically your stealth archer. All builds are stepping stones to stealth archer. Initiate Alva from Miriam. Personnel assessment. Initiate Alva. During a recent discussion, Nash showed some profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. Probably a frustrating disposition renders us unable to adequately project her career path. When I deal with her concern to initiate, I was met with the silence on one can only just characterize as stony. If I were to draw a conclusion based on this consistent data drawn from years of similar interviews, it almost appears that she's being evasive. She's being evasive? No way. She is acting very spy-like. She's a spy. Something's definitely up with her. Any hidden rooms or anything? I don't see anything. There's some alcohol hidden under the bed. Those open? No. Alright, well. See anything else around here? What do you do with the miscellaneous items? Those you can either break down for crafting materials or sell them. There's a button at the crafting table to break them all down instantly, or the vendor to sell them all instantly. So, whichever you want to do is fine. Okay, got a little poison there. It's okay. Must be a way to get across without taking... Ooh, actually... Maybe there isn't a way over there. Is that reachable? Let's see. It is. Okay, well, I did find a way over there.
Help me end this fight.
That was a pretty good jump. Control board allows to update settings for the Obsidian overflow vending systems. Let's make a lucky guess. Guessing at pressure limits to Obsidian gas, you identify several settings that lead to the console to fail. This change required clearance. Oh. Steel flywheel. Change required clearance. So you couldn't just do it without having the proper security clearance. So it had to be a high-ranking official that changed everything then. It couldn't have been her. She's only an initiate. This game is like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, where you don't have to play 3 to understand 4 because it's different. Like, it's just different time, different location, different characters, same universe. They're both sequential numbers, but they don't like directly tie into each other. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Well, let's do all that again.
Yeah. Anyone up? Back in business.
Okay, required clearance. So we know someone with clearance had to do it. Yeah, we made a little boo-boo. This gun is in your starter ship for free. You can get it right off the bat. I didn't know about it until way into it, but it does have Mr. Moon on it. And chat likes Moon because then they can type damn ball. The second way to go over there.
You're back. I see my choice in Zeranium
Hi.
overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Maybe got me some answers then.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Am I assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on Outpost Opportunity?
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
Yep. Do you know anything about Initiate Alva?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
You see anyone lurking about before or after the leak occurred?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Be on my way.
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
Bye. Let's see. Currently 200 up to 400. 450 over duration. That's pretty good. It's very, very nice. Okay, so they said that she lived over here. I didn't see anything offhand that was signifying anything about Alva, other than her evaluation, which doesn't really... Said she was holding back, basically. Okay, let's head back then, and then... I think we have enough information to determine that it was not Alva who did all this. These people are crazy, but they're also highly educated, so... because they have to do advanced calculus to predict the future. Whether they can really predict the future, I don't know. But they do get a lot of things right, which is weird. but they are doing
Oh,
that.
hello, dear.
Hi.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Someone rerouted the launch coordinates and pushed processing settings past tolerances.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
Svoboda doesn't seem capable of engineering all this.
I wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute.
What?
You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
The evidence doesn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado. Formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Pleased to meet you, former Endpoint Delgado? I don't know what to call you now.
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear.
Oh, she's not saying sweetie anymore. She's got a whole different attitude. Okay. What is the Department of Preemptive Casual Redirection?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Wait, how long have you been undercover?
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Oh, I have 8 speech. The Order believed in her to do what was needed. Have faith in your superiors and her.
Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well. I won't stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here?
Oh, her...
Come to surrender, I take it.
What are those goggles?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado,
former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitely determined may be a bit of a stretch.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
What are those goggles? You look like Sam Fisher, but made by AI or something. But those goggles are intense. Nice aim there. Zane and Buddy would be proud.
What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but beggars and choosers.
Well, yeah, not much else we can do about that, but...
The proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Let's take a look. Excise Oversight Control. Mandatory manufacturing oversight controls. Unlock toxic refluvium repository access. Rubbish bin. Unexpected file corruption detected. File deletion incomplete. Message recovery. Recovered entities. From Abbott Newell. A matter of some advisement. Proctor Sabata, as you know, I value your sagacity when it comes to superiority matters. That said, allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend, even one whose diligence appeared to have slid, whose calculation became increasingly error-ridden, what action would you advise? Surely one should consider not submitting them for promotion. Speaking aesthetically, of course. Await your counsel, Abbott Newell.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Let's go take a peek over there then. What was that thing we picked up? We picked up a new gun. A burst assault rifle with some long rounds. Weak spot marks the target, making them a priority. Increase weak spot damage, reduce weapons spray. Try that one. See how that feels. There's rumor that Dan has no hair under the hat. Well, it's like Schrodinger's hair. It's both there and not there at the same time. In one reality, my hair fully regrew, and there's a giant, bundle of hair, and I'll take it off, and, Fabio level hair will come out. Or, a big fro, or, maybe clown hair. There's so many realities that anything could be under there. But until we remove the hat, it could be any of those.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Zeranium Ray. For charging, used for charging on mechanicals only. Unapproved use may cause capillary in the body to rupture simultaneously. New weapon. Ooh. What does this do? then. That's a pretty cool weapon. What does this do? Not identified. Your orders. Attacking the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between Auntie's Choice and the Order. Said it's only resulted in investigation on both locales that threatens to expose our plans. Unacceptable error on your part, and I expected better. Perhaps I should have entrusted this task to Luvino from the start. Cooperate with Earth Directorate agent insofar as it does not lead back to us. Know that further failure met with severe consequences. Contingency plan. In light of recent setbacks, DeVries has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan A4667. Further instructions will be issued at a time of my predetermining.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine DeVries.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
You alright? I can't tell if you're shaken or euphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone like you with a mysterious unfinished business. How could I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Oh, Niles, head back to the incognito.
Sure, I could use a few ticks off my feet. Leg has been aching a bit. But hey, you need me, you know where to find me. And don't let that one stray outside your peripherals, if you take my meaning.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
What are your abilities? Marisol. Occasionally tosses a small portable capacitor near you. Walk over them and automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. Activating them causes them to explode. Attack them causes them to explode. Dealing shock damage. Has a cooldown between uses. Marisol analyze enemy in combat, marking them. While active, your attacks against the target apply effects depending on location of their body you hit. Head stunned, legs knocked down, arms bleed. I don't know. I'll take that one. Okay, but now affects the area around the target, applying its effects to all nearby enemies. Your task against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability, restore gadget energy. 10% of damage dealt restored as gadget energy. Okay, we'll do the debuff then. Level 12? Let's upgrade speech and observation. And then perks. Intimidator. Palm greaser. Bribe costs. Wholesale charlatan. Your lies are more believable, except it's true. Likelihood enemies will target you is reduced. Bag check. You can see what's in pickpocket. Targets pickpocket. Tracker. Perk charlatan. Only your most analyzer believe aren't believed, and with you, you're able to lie about even more things. Additionally, you gain bonus to damage when attacking enemies that aren't targeting you directly. Scoring a kill will temporarily cause human and creature enemies in the target to be frightened for a short duration. Strong mystic leaders cannot be frightened. Well, let's go for the speech one. We'll do charlatan. We'll just lie. Actually, I don't know. The Intimidator one would actually be pretty good in combat. 2-minute cooldown. They flee. Charlatan's more of a gambler though. So let's go charlatan. The gambler's kind of charlatan-y. He would lie. I don't have a pair of aces. Sekraz, thank you for 127 month resub. Appreciate that. Okay, this gun has pretty low ammo count, so I think we'll switch back to... Oh, that one also has a pretty low ammo count. Premium Moon Man. Uranium Ray. What about that assault rifle? We'll do that one.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
That's a bluff, not a lie. So you're telling the truth when you say I don't have aces? That sounds like a lie to me, not telling the truth. I understood then and I understand now.
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Little white lies don't count. What'd you call them again? Little white what? Use the word there. Huh, I don't know. I thought I heard the word lie. Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. Maybe it was just like it was something I misheard. I don't know. Thought I heard something. Okay, we should probably go to the order place now. I mean, the Auntie's Choice place now and see what they have to say about all this stuff. I wonder if there's a way to fix the broken,
Marisol's something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the endpoint. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it.
Companions won't go away. There's nothing there yet. Okay, gotta say, I didn't expect you to like her this much.
There's something inspiring about someone who knows exactly what they are and entertains no nonsense. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. She's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there.
Goodbye. I wonder if I send her back to Auntie's, if she will fix or not. It's possible. Take Abbott's message to Outpost Opportunity. Kill Jan. Okay, well, I think we'll head... We'll head back over there and we'll just head on out. You're not a fibber? Are you fibbing about that within that statement? Because a fibber would say they're not a fibber when they are. Because they're a fibber. All right, let's listen to some lovely music.
Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but
through or over our decommissioned autonomous extractorium. A perilous trek even under the best of circumstances. Stay cautious out there, fellow ascendants.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
And now,
give me some good music.
Determined to facilitate cognition. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper. Something your fractions should never be.
Lucky Foot, thank you. I wonder what this next song is going to be.
Advantageous to... Now.
Hi.
Do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed? I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
You're preoccupied arguing with yourself about the best way to dig a hole?
That's not... Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated.
Why do you sound like you're a little bit high or something? I don't know. I thought the order sub is kind of a problem with mathematics.
Correct. In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method, using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and stressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly equally probable, and thus my dilemma.
What kind of threats will you be facing?
Many, unfortunately. Antis, human soldiery, raptidons, mantisaurs, scrappers, and even wild arachnids. In summary, many and varied.
Irrationality is a part of our progress. How can that be? Using part.
I'd focus on the creatures. Humans are predictable. Monsters less so.
Well, that's good advice. I can tell by simply observing you that your combat experience is considerable. I'll take that under advisement before making a final decision.
Why do you need more trenches?
Anti's forces have pushed us from our initial trench line into our fallback trench, thus making it the new primary trench. Despite the fact that we are currently holding back Anti's forces at the new, more narrow front, this leaves us in the unenviable position of requiring a new fallback trench. That being said, we shouldn't need another trench line.
Maybe we shouldn't need another trench line. Isn't this an active war zone?
Our analysis shows us that Anti simply lacks the resources to push through the current front line. However, there is a vanishingly slim chance that Antes has more resources in transit outside of the Arcadian system that we simply haven't accounted for yet.
Good luck with that.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally.
Nope.
Or we could...
Wait, there's something hidden. Right over there.
I've got your numeral. Keep moving.
I see that, but I would like to have your secret loot. There's something right here.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless.
What is all this?
No need to squander cogitation on a lengthy
Cuss
preamble
of
for
mine?
this installment of Ask a Vicar, especially with today's proverbial doozy of a query. A listener asks, I ain't got time to suss out the difference between the
Ooh,
grand
weapon.
plan and
Assault
the
rifle
universal
burst.
equation. Now
Explosive
let's
round.
turn to Vicar Mag Sci-Sci for the answer.
First, based on the vernacular effect question, and it's not even a
Lockpick
question,
level 8
I shall
required.
assume the
Oh god.
inquirer is no academic.
That's gonna
Indeed,
require
I
a lot of
theorize they're from
stats that I don't
Anti's
have right now.
choice. No doubt a cast-off from their consumeristic society.
Okay.
What they might call a rung leech. To this listener, I say, welcome. We vicars are always gladsome to
I bet
educate
Dan
the
can't quit
ignorant
this
and
whenever he
maximize
wants to.
comprehension of a new
I
corpus.
could. I just choose not
I shall
to
present my
at this
answers
exact
using as few
moment.
syllables as possible.
But I could
in the
quit whenever I
lingua
want.
franca
I just
of
don't
Auntie's
choose to at this
Pride
exact
places.
particular
I've
moment
just upended
because
a
it's
box of
inconvenient.
Purpleberry Crunch across my work desk. It's one of Auntie's choice.
But I could if I wanted.
Addictively edible, even. Difficult to consume, just one. The crunchy morsels scattered round and heavy represent the fundamental building blocks of the universe.
It's a really
To the
big
layperson,
trench,
this
jeez.
random scatter of purple matter looks chaotic. But we in the order see the
If you're here to help, then you should be aware that we've all been placed on standby after that last attack.
on my desk did not settle in its place by
I
happenstance.
do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before.
Hi.
Halt! Access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. It isn't safe, given the rift activity.
There's a rift over there?
No different from the spill of stellar material known as the Milky Way.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Do we know every step of it?
Another rift anomaly.
We know.
Still don't know what those
Just
are.
a matter of calculating the motion of every particle in the
Hmm.
universe. That calculation is a universal
Careful that tip provide us for
Once we
advanced
solve
mathematical
it,
formula
and it's
to
only a
calibrate
matter of
artillery
time,
anti-air weapon
we will know
and
all
choice
that
forces
ever
a chance to break through
was
to
or
our
will ever be.
lines.
Not only will we predict reality,
Hmm.
but control it.
Auntie's choice keeps trying to
Godhood.
take over everyone but
is left to
forcefully.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
No man's land? Well, I gotta go to the Auntie's.
If you're here to help, then you
What is
should be
your
aware that
destination?
we've all been placed on
Leaving with
standby
that
after
heading
that
will bring
last
you in
attack.
direct. Careful wandering the trenches there, stranger. Some board initiative might become confrontational.
I will keep that in mind.
This situation is untenable. We are prepared to fight mantisaurs or deal with this massive. Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely.
The Order radio station is so
Move on, freelancer.
so slow.
I've been tasked with only treating enlisted personnel.
My God, your hair is gorgeous.
I've had a
Oh my,
conversation with our assigned seer about your repeated injuries.
that is some beautiful hair. Flowing, luscious locks.
Impressive. Her personalized order prediction must have been quite favorable to inspire such confidence.
Now that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
Hi.
You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order.
What?
Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
So you're like Mario, you're a plumber. I like it. Yeah, there is third person in this. They need extra help, medical help in Matriarch's Mercy. Pipe Doctor is probably close enough.
You mean you want the Pipe Doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
I believe in you. The human body is the greatest toilet of all, and it needs a plumber.
You really think so? Very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the Pipe Doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
Is he seriously gonna help recruit the plumber? Journal. Quest. Instruction on where to hide. You recruit a medical specialist. Doc Hollybeard's a Men of Mercy will be overjoyed. What? The Seer's prediction. Oh no. A data pad from Seer. What was the data pad? Uh-oh. Seer's, read it. A stranger may be, a plumber special.
You are listening to
a plumber specialist must pray. Yes, central functions currently in the trenches of combat. Rest sure that they will be welcomed with open arms.
Today we have 3 questions for our youth-adjacent layperson liaison, Vicar Magsaisai, in this installment of Ask
I convinced the plumber to come
in our trilogy of queries,
practice medicine.
I am currently working as a statistical analyzer, but I feel I've missed my calling as an analytical statistician. How might I switch careers?
A human body is just a sewer if you think
Based
about
on a
it.
method known as merged spline
Right?
interpolation, one solution would be to engage in both professions. Just be careful to avoid Runge's phenomenon of convergent oscillation.
It's fine.
But of course, you already know how to circumvent such a simple polynomial degeneracy. Good luck. Lost speed.
Second query.
All right, let's see what's over here. In no man's land. Oh my God! Back up! Never mind. Never mind. Back up!
Here's
Back
a
up!
general calculation based on the desired procreation rate of 2.3 offspring per couple.
I decided I don't want to go that way because it looks it's different.
And add to it the sum of the children in the first 5 couples that live to your right. If this total sum is less than 23, you should have another child.
Oh my God!
If it's greater than 23, you should not have another child. If the sum is exactly 23, you should move to a new
something
neighborhood
here?
and repeat the experiment. Next query.
Final question for the vicar. Do these pantaloons make my posterior overly substantial?
No, those pantaloons do not appear as a term in the antecedent of that statement. Instead, other terms are leading to the validity of that assertion. Thank you for listening.
Stay tuned for what follows.
I think that hidden thing is bugged.
And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses. Good day and welcome again to Advanced Abstract Algebraics.
Oh God, we're not listening to that again.
Session 43. Please continue.
Okay, straight ahead is another building.
Tranquilization still be on time for your next shift.
Lucky they're pretty easy to see because they're orange for some reason.
Taste more and feel less numb. No worries, no stress, numb. Relax, that's numb.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the hidden thing points out the mines.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110%
Okay, I think
more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
these guys are very dead. Why are you all so dead? What happened?
Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's proudly show our appreciation by spotlighting our new employee of the
Okay, we got a scrapper.
Nova Street orchestrated a propaganda-driven initiative.
Looks like he's
which
by
aided
himself,
an
though,
outsourced
thankfully.
Contractor turned potential protectorate belligerents into productive anti-personnel. All without firing a single expensive bullet or risking anti-troops and the expense of their unfortunately contractual medical care. Quite the feel-good corporate interest story.
I thought they were capturing animals or something.
Commander Babylon Carr had tried such creative tactics with her invasion force. This is why Milver Street is our employee of the fiscal quarter and she is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Anti-executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply.
Oh my god.
Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield.
I think it's pointing at a mine that I just can't see, maybe.
Fair trade.
It's not letting me... Is it? Maybe it could be below me, possibly. Rubian, thank you for the 6-7 month resubs. I couldn't get into the first one. Hope the sequel's good. It's a lot better. I think a lot of people that did enjoy the first one because the combat was kind of dull. Will enjoy this one. It's a lot better. Kill Jan. Someone named Jan over that way. Man, I want to go get some vodka now.
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange too. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos.
Main advanced time causing residents to transform into scrappers. Patent pending heavy metal detritus drops for the solution. Prevent the effects on lucrative user base.
Armed and ready. Multiplicator at ready status.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't know where it is.
Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Like giant lizards.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
Bone pile. The bloody and thoroughly picked up remains seems to be AC Trooper. Need perk Keen Observer. I don't have Keen Observer yet, so unfortunately. Maybe we can get that later, but we don't have it right now. This station is so good. All the songs are ads for products. Which is funny in itself, but the songs are actually really good. Like if you told me this was a song from the 30s, I would have believed you.
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt.
Chief Exploitation.
This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative field work. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first to the drop's enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them. And he ran through all 24 in barely a minute, trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. Though I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy, hunting for... Why, hello.
Liquidate him! I have a fix on...
Oh, no. I had nothing to do with... I said, no, please.
Also, the only retailers for parasite-free purple.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. To the rescue.
Right on speed. Don't throw me out. It would improve your odds.
Run.
Auntie's choice of any legal responsibility throughout the galaxy.
Oh, God.
Now for something a little different.
Does he have a rocket launcher? Yes, he does.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Get me up.
Whooping things. Childhood now. Adult break.
Shit! Oh, God. Never mind. Okay, there's a lot of dudes in there.
Extravagant.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend...
Craft back in business. Parasite-free purple berries.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Okay, get out there.
Found in an Auntie's Choice product.
Now they're down. Need to save.
Not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility.
Yeah, as I said earlier, the companions can be a little bit dumb at times.
This one always
and
makes
do
me pretend
some
I have
stupid
the sun
stuff.
in
It's
my
like,
eyes.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget.
like stand in front of you and stuff.
Not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila.
Purple Berry Tequila. I love this song.
The most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Purple Berry Tequila.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Hostile in proximity.
Berry Tequila.
Fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then
I look like I can do that now.
Suture me.
Berry tequila.
Purple Berry Tequila. Berry Tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring.
Real artificial coloring?
To get you going in the morning.
Purple Berry Tequila. What's your favorite kind of soup? My enemies after I use a rocket launcher? Maybe?
Yes. It's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila.
Let me handle this.
Someone call for a medic.
Let's get you healed. To the rescue.
Sight unseen.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Someday that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink
Purple Bear tequila.
Make the most of what you learn. Take a ride on that purple when you
Drink Purple Bear tequila. Purple Bear tequila.
Play hard so you can play harder. Sobriety won't make you any smarter.
So have another purple
Bear tequila. Have another Purple Bear tequila.
Resorting to violence.
Look alive, Commander.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Abnormal growth or prolonged glossolalia. I can tell you this song a real standout. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Gotcha. Ooh. A key, rocket launcher, rockets. Ooh.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
I'm aware. You've told me several times already.
Armed and ready. Yeah. Press raring to go.
Level up. Woo. Gotcha. This game taps into that thing that Fallout has, where you're just like running around, playing with shooting some enemies, let's jam into some tunes, and just like living in the Fallout.
Attention, freelancer. You are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
If you didn't know, Tim Kaine, who created Fallout, I believe was the game director of Outer Worlds. He might have co-directed, but he was definitely on the team. So a lot of there's so much Fallout in this game because he made Fallout in his Fallout 1. So of course his personality and style got into the game as well. A lot of bits, a lot of missiles. That's a man's head right there. He directed to withdraw and abandon our order of his comrades in the field, though is deeply dismayed to see the order. So confirmed several times. To render cannon impotent and abscond into orbit, but only after the summary execution of every order under my command. Sovereign give me strength. The orders to counsel unthinkably felt against the sovereign and to offer further aid and leave them mercy against these forces. Say we are all loyal, so today we are sacrificial here to make sure to save us all. Does Tim Kaine have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does a channel where he just does a lot of discussions about games. Sometimes he talks about Fallout, but you know, Fallout's not the Fallout's kind of has some bad blood with Fallout because of how he was treated by the company that owned it originally, and then now Bethesda owns it, and you know, it's weird like having someone else own something you created with a team of people,
Now,
and you can't work on it anymore without permission.
Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal
Coagulated
and vegetable
slurry?
byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels,
Get all
and
of these.
tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Crunchy and chewy.
Buy an extra bar to share with
Did
the
Todd
chum.
steal Fallout? No, They bought it fair and square.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Interplay sold it and they bought it. I mean, that's just how that works.
Freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
A sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine trees.
They didn't just like sneak into the office and just like steal it, you know. They just legit bought it and they own it. This is how it works.
To turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you.
Yeah, there's a radio in this game, and it's all original songs, and they're amazing.
Crabwich, it's a sandwich you want to eat.
Crabwich.
It's a brawl.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Locking them down. Torpification in progress. Vitals are in the red.
Oh, heal me!
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
What? Oh, God. No, I'm not doing that.
Personnel.
Who's got artillery? Freaking scrappers? I know the musicians had a great time. They had to make music from a different time period and make it completely their own by making it original, but just use. But it's going to be an advertisement for a product. Or they went back in time and had people from the other time periods create the music, and they put it in the game.
But eat it for we treat it and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab or repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite hand. It's better once it's passed through her industrial
Explosive.
Wild crab was fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat them, yup, it's true you can't.
Crabwich.
Crabwich. It tastes almost decent. Crabwich.
It tastes almost decent.
Time to earn my commission.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Okay, healing.
We need to bring it.
Bottom rung is wireless-free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us.
Hooey.
Auntie's Choice. Your so-called
Standing by to stupefy.
bread off your plate.
Crabwich. Crabwich.
Brass tingling. All charged up.
Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
We say you're just part of the herd. At Auntie's Choice,
This new party member seemed very strong. He's doing very good work for us.
Combatant scan.
As the head of our
Okay, head back so we can save.
I'm here to tell you personally.
We did too much.
It's never too late to rebrand and start anew.
We need to go back and save, or
freedom.
I'm worried we'll like lose
Check
much
your
progress.
choice. Auntie's Choice.
Auntie's Choice.
And onward. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Okay, saved. definitely not gonna pull the soundtrack at work tomorrow. Hope they put this on Spotify if they haven't already, because it's like really good.
They've been numb, mitigating the threat. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
I'm aware.
Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Getting a little low on the old ammo.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Medics, please!
Get up, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
I wish the companions would revive each other. Can you play without companions? Yes, but I would not recommend it.
Combatant scan.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Like, if you don't have companions, all the enemies will be firing on you at once, and then you're just gonna die a lot. So keep that in mind. If you have a tanky build, you might be able to make it work, but you also have to make sure you can kill things very quickly, because you'll have no help.
You crave more colors to the gauntlet down. Now Spectre Vodka comes in brown. All the colors, don't overthink it. Tip it back and drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, glug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
I need some Fizzos Spectrum Vodka now. Damn, it's just had this like urge to go buy. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's like you need to go buy some Spectrum Vodka. I don't know why. Just this urge. Fizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it,
Drink it down.
Pick it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Fizzo Spectrum Vodka.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos. And now it's
Fizzo
available
Spectrum
in the
Vodka.
curious Murphy Brown. Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Scrapper, Scrapper, Bullet.
When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements,
Wonder if
we
my
own up to it
rocket
sometimes.
launcher.
Like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L
We'll do
report from
enough,
the previous
huh?
Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive started wing factory mishap for a 2% drop
Okay,
in
saving.
daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and
What are those guys doing? They're all like standing in front of something. They're running in. What? They all ran in a cave. What was that all about? Hello? Why did they run so fast? Where are they going? Are they attacking? Oh, they might be attacking. Corporate negotiator. Oh, they're attacking. They're trying to attack the corporate.
Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Brass ready if you need a house call.
Torpificator at ready status.
Okay, I'm gonna need a different weapon. Dun, 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 dun. Makes you want a new Fallout game? Yeah, Fallout would be great, but it's gonna be at least 9 years until we get one, so yeah.
You came at us from the scrapper side. You must be more than a mite brave or foolish. They're dangerous. Don't envy their handlers.
Hi, hello.
We used to listen to the Aether Wave to help drown out.
So they're just fighting there. Okay, I see what's going on.
Drown out the sounds of war.
I want to see if there's a fast travel point over there, though. So let's go take a look. That building looks like it might have a fast travel point, so I'm gonna grab that first. You play the Fallout London mod? Yeah, I didn't like it very much. It was very different. It felt like a mod the whole time. It didn't feel like Fallout. And knowing that none of it's canon kind of took the wind out of the sails for me as well. What is this? Is a factory. Factory of what? Decommissioned autonomous extractum.
Think the cult's signaling that we ain't welcome here.
Oh.
But I ain't too keen on heeding signs.
Okay, well, you unlock that fast travel point. Okay, we'll go to the other place tomorrow. All right, that's the end of our night stream, guys. Thank you for watching. You guys are great, and we'll play more tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and being awesome, and I'll see everyone later. Bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by the night stream. See you guys later. Bye, guys.